Hello, my creative friends. It is Cree Rama, and I'm here today. I'm very excited. I'm going to sew in my signatures into my Under the Sea journals. So the first thing that I did was I have this cardstock, and my spine area here is 1.5 inches, but I want to cut a piece of paper a smidgen shorter than that because I want it to be able to fit in here perfectly. So it's like maybe an eighth of an inch smaller, just a little bit so that it fits in there. So that was first, and I think I'm going to do 5 signatures in here. So the next thing I'm going to do is figure out where my holes are going to be. I'm going to do a 3-hole stitch. So let's get started with that. Okay, so next I'm going to assemble my 5 signatures. I've got my holes made, and then I have a waxed thread, which you're going to want to use. It's a lot stronger, and you don't want this to break. And also, I'm not really a sewing person, but I like this needle because it's slightly thicker and it's longer, and it's just a lot easier to work with and push through. So I'm going to set those aside for now and work on getting my signatures together. Okay, I am back, and this was kind of a painful experience because I had to remove, these are all pages that I had to remove after already going through and organizing my signatures. It was just really hard to pick things out to remove. So I did it. I went through. These are my 5 signatures in the pages that I have left here, and I did go down the center of each one and I sewed because I like to make sure that my pages are nice and held together the way that I want. So I like to do each individual signature and then go and sew them into my journal. I just find it to be a lot easier, and there's nothing worse than making the mistake of sewing in your signature and one of your pages is wonky. So I have already did my holes in my book, in my cover, in the spine. So now I'm going to find my template, here it is, and go through and make holes in the center of each one of my signatures. So let's do that. Okay, so we're on these holes, the second one, and I'm starting from the back. It doesn't matter which way. And I'm going to find the center of the signature, start in the middle. So we're going to go down the middle, we're going to come up the end, down the other end, and then up the middle again and tie it. So down the middle. End. Okay. So I'm going to pull it, but leave some left here. Then I'm going to go from this end down to the other end. Okay. And then I'm going to bring it back to the middle. And here I want to make sure, so I've got one going on this side of the middle string, and then I want to go on this side because I want to tie it down. Okay. So now we have our center string with one coming out on both sides of it, so I can tie it down. And I'm going to tie a knot 3 times here. And leave a little bit. And now moving on. I am going to need a larger clip. Okay, so on to the third one here. And I'm going to do one length, 2.5 or so. And once again, we're going to find the center. Oh, this one's kind of hard to see here. Okay, but here we go. So I've got the center. I'm going to go down into the center hole. Pull it out. I'm going to go to one of the ends. It doesn't matter which one. And then I can see here where to put my, you can see why we want the long needle. So I'm going to go in this hole. Okay, and then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom, or the other side, whichever way you're going. So now I'm going to this hole. Pull that center one tight. Now we're going to go back to the middle. And you usually have to peek down in here to see where the hole is. And there, it's working out because I've got the string here, and now I'm going to go on this side of it. Okay, so here you see this side, I pulled it out. This was coming in the center, but I accidentally pulled it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take both of these and thread both of these through the needle. Okay, then I can pull them through the center at the same time. Okay, it's in here. There we go. Then once I have them, I'm just going to take one, put it on the other side here. There we go. Hold them tight. And do my tie. Now, as an alternative, let's just do this one the same way as we did the other one. It's just a little bit easier, I guess, because we're missing one of the steps. So we are going to now start from the back. So we're going to go through here and then through the other end. So starting at the ends, then we're going to take both of those ends of the thread and loop them through the center at the same time. Okay, so we're going to start at either end. go through the other end here. Okay, and then we're going to take both of these, thread them through. And we're going to go through the middle. There we go. And then take one of these, another side here. Okay. And then here we have the wax thread, just in case I want to add some dangles to hang out in the center of my signatures. And that is it. Now we can go through and add some goodies in there.